Hello there and welcome. This is a video on Agent Preview in Paragon. It's a prospecting option for your customers. And just what does that mean, Agent Preview? Well, there may be times when a customer wants you to preview all the listings before they are sent out to them. So that means that you're actually their eyes before anything automatically is sent out to a customer. They don't want that. They want you to view and look at these listings and only send them the ones that you feel are the best matches. So, some assumptions made as part of this training video. First off is that your board in MLS has enabled the agent preview piece for prospecting, and that you know and you understand the prospecting and collab center tools of Paragon. This video is not going to show you how to set up a prospect contact manager, set up your collab center, your prospecting. We're going to show you exactly what Agent Preview is, when you might use it, and how to set it up. All right, let's switch over to a Paragon. So I'm in Paragon now, and I've jumped ahead a little bit for the sake of time, taking those assumptions into play. Now you can see I'm already on a Contacts main tab. My Contacts sub-tab is open, and I have a Sadie Rogers right here as a brand new customer of mine. Now I've already gone in and filled out a lot of the information on Sadie, but let's consider this, that she's a brand new. It can even be a previous customer you already have on prospecting, already have the auto notifications going to them in the Collab Center site. You can change them to an agent preview if they so desire. But we're going to take this from here as if Sadie's a brand new customer of mine. So what you want to look for is this section right here, the Collab Center search options, and it's a drop down. You probably have disabled, you may have new only, but you'll have agent preview here if it's enabled by your board and your MLS committees via your MLS. We want to switch this to agent preview. So then you go through and you fill out all the rest of the information for this customer. And so then my next step in prospecting would be to set her up on a new search, which I already have in place here, and I already have set her up on the Collab Center with Auto Notify. However, the Auto Notify will only happen after I approve the listings that I want to send on to her. So they're not just found and automatically sent off. They're held in Paragon in the approval section that we're going to get to here in a little bit. You can see some of it, in fact, right down here. So the point being here at this section, this stage, is that we still need to send a link to this new customer for the Collab Center access. That is all part of prospecting and using the Collab Center. So from here, what do? And since the fact I just put Sadie in, that's why we can do this approval right from here. I'm going to click that 6, and it's going to take me to the spreadsheet with those 6 listings. Here they are. And in the top left, you can see we have approve and disapprove, finish previewing. That means that I don't want to send anything yet. I'm just kind of looking at them, and I'm not doing approve or disapprove. I'm just finishing with the preview. But if I decide I want to look at these more in depth, other than this spreadsheet, I do a double click on a listing. Any of the listings that you think you want to take a look at. Double click. It takes it to the agent report. Whatever agent default report that you have on your Paragon per your board and MLS committees. And now you can start looking at it a little more in depth. If you decide that this one made the grade, look for this selection box. Wherever it might be on the report that you have. It will be different than my report, because all the reports and agent reports are different from MLS to MLS, from Paragon to Paragon, but you'll select it if that's the one that you like. Let's go to our next listing. So we go up here to the top right, and we look at our next listing. And we check it out. We like it. It looks like something they'd be interested in, so we select it too. We go to the next one. And we decide, no, this isn't going to make the cut because the customer is trusting you to make that decision. So we'll go to the next one. And maybe this one does make the grade. So now we have several selected. From right here, I can go ahead and approve those 3 that I had selected. The other opposite scenario is maybe I could disapprove them. So whatever I have selected would be disapproved. If I go back up here in the top right corner by the reports button, now in this scenario the reports button is grayed out because you get just the two reports, your spreadsheet and the agent detail. We click back and now you can see the three that I had selected are still selected. There's the checkbox over here on the spreadsheet side, and we're going to say approve. Those listings now have been sent to the customer's Collab Center site, and they have received an email telling them that these listings are there. Now, if I've decided I'm done with these listings here, they did not make the cut, we'll go ahead and select them all, and we'll do a disapprove, and we'll take those out of the mix, and they're just held on the side. And now we're back onto our customer in the Contact Manager under the Save Searches area. And now you can see in the Save Search, nothing needs approval now because we sent three, but three have been disapproved and they're still sitting there. I can always come back to them later if I need to. In the Collab Center site for the customer, there are the three sitting there waiting for the customer to look at them and make a decision on them if they like them or not, possible or not, or reject. Now let's come back up here to our Contacts sub-tab, the View and Manage Contacts page. If I scroll down a little bit here, there's that new customer, Sadie. And over here now, there's three disapproved, so those are still here in this section too. And again, we have our favorites and possibles that they haven't even gotten to them yet, probably. So there are still three that are undecided. I'm going to come up here to another customer of mine that I already have set up on Agent Preview. So here's the case where in the last 24 hours, there's a new listing that was found. So I'm going to click on this one. It's going to take me into the preview section. And here I can do the same things I just did a minute ago with the new customer. I can select it and approve it, select it and disapprove. I can double click on it and go to the agent full detail, the agent report, whatever you have. If I click Finish Preview, nothing is done. It all comes back to where I was, and now you can see it's still there waiting to be approved. That is Agent Preview and being part of the Collab Center and prospecting. Thanks for watching.